come this way.
If the money's right, could Dank be next? Or that's not next?
Gotta see. I'll go back, talk to my team, see what makes the most sense. Like I said, it was very tough for me to make the weight. I've always said that, but you know, this time was tougher than last. I was more disciplined this camp. I had a longer time with my chef, but like I said, I'm outgrowing the lightweight division, and you know, even though Tank is a massive fight, we all know that. It's just gonna come that time where I gotta move up, and he's fought at 140 before, so maybe we get on at 140.
Yeah, I talked to Shakur outside, you know, shortly after his out, and he said he was willing to activate that mandatory.
Yeah, I mean, as he should. He could have been activated it.
Devin, Ryan Garcia was in the crowd. Do you think he was scouting you for a potential fight?
I don't know. You know, Brian's been my mandatory before, so.
Listen, the WBC said that you're Devin Haney's mandatory, so are you gonna fight him next?
I'm fighting the winner next. I mean, it's depending on if he stay at 135. Cause I'm hearing he gonna go up.
Yeah, Haney said he expects you to activate your mandatory position. So
I am.
Okay.
I am.
Okay.
If he just can't make the weight anymore, is that still really a duck, or is that not fair to Haney? Like, how do you see it?
I heard him a lot saying that he was going to stay at 135, so that's the only problem that I have with the weight problems.
Why is him being the bigger fighter, the longer fighter? Why? And you know, he's got skills just like you. Why is that not enough?
It's not enough because, like I said, he got to cut all that weight. He look a little bit weak in there. He ain't look too strong. So, whatever he do, he can't fuck with me.
Listen, have you talked to Bob Arum about making this fight? And if so, what did he say?
I ain't really had too much conversation with him tonight, but we gonna talk.
So, what's your thoughts on Bob Arum claiming that a fight with you and Tank will probably lose money?
I ain't got nothing bad to say about Bob. I ain't, you feel me? I'm just staying focused on the main goal.
Based on what you saw these last couple of weeks, who would win, Haney and Davis?
I mean, I think y'all know.
No, we don't. No,
I know. I ain't gonna say.
Hey, if you can't get Tank or Devin, who else will you want next?
Anybody could get it.
Kambosos.
Any one of them could get it. Anybody.
Would you still want to fight Loma, even though you know he lost?
I think Lomachenko would be a real good fight. Lomachenko look like the old Lomachenko tonight, so I would definitely be down to fight Lomachenko.
Thank you, Shakur.
You ever think it's weird though? Like the American fighter got booed at home. That seems to only happen in the United States. You know,
it's kind of weird, especially being that Devin lived at Vegas most of his life. So it is a little bit weird, but I don't know what's up with the fans.
Did you see any flaws tonight, Devin? Did you see any flaws? Did you see any flaws in Devin?
Yeah, I saw a lot of flaws.
Can I get a picture?
When you guys used to spar, you said you always used to get the better of them. Like how so? Were you just sharper, or like how would it play out more times than not?
I feel like I was just a better fighter. I always felt like I was a better fighter. I feel like I'm the best fighter in boxing, and I stand on that. And I ain't just saying something to, for the media or the fans. That's what I actually really believe. So I stand on that.
I know. You keep it tight-lipped about any X's and O's talk, but even though he's the bigger guy, are you the better guy in close in the pocket? Like, would you have the edge when he toe-to-toe, so to speak?
I just stood next to him. He's not that much bigger than me. He's not that much bigger than me. Like, I'm right there in size. Lomachenko a lot smaller than him, but I'm right there in size for sure.
Jay, you think we get this fight next, Jay?
Looking forward to it.
Huh?
Looking forward to it.
How's it look with your man Shakur and Devin Haney? Based on what you do?
It's going to be a beautiful night.
You think the business makes sense right now for it to go down?
We're going to make it make sense.
Make it make sense. I like that. Thank you, Jay.
Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, Shakur.
Thanks, Shakur.
Thanks, Shakur.
Shakur Stevenson is the one person who continues to say your name. You got into the ring, you guys exchanged some words. What was said there, and do you see you and him crossing paths at some point?
Yeah, I just said that I'm number one. I just let him know that I'm number one, and that's what he said for now. But right now I'm number one. So
Bob ain't said his name.
I didn't. Yeah, Bob hasn't said his name at all.
Bob ain't said his name. My phone ain't ringing.
But listen, of course, I've been very vocal about that. Me and Shakur are on a collision course. Whether it's at 135, whether it's at 140, whether it's at 147, we're definitely on a collision course, and we're definitely gonna get it on when the time is right.
Devin, congratulations. I have a question. Given everything you go through to make 135, which you've admitted Short of a fight against one of those names you mentioned, or Tank Davis or Shakur, if those fights are not possible, would you be more inclined just to move up to 140?
Yeah, if I can't get those fights next, or it doesn't make sense for it to be next, probably go to 140, test it out, see how I feel at the weight at 140, and then when the time is right, then I'll defend my belt at 135. We'll just see though. I gotta go back and talk with the team and see what makes the most sense. That's really all it boils down to. I'm very disciplined in the sport of boxing, in life in general. So that's how I've been able to make 135 for so long. But eventually, I'm gonna outgrow the weight, and it's getting to that point. But if it makes sense, it makes sense.
Devin, first of all, great fight. And let me ask you this with all my respect. What can you tell about the people's reaction? Because the people start yelling that Loma wins the fight. So the people knows boxing. And with all my respect, what can you tell about the people's reaction?
I mean, at the end of the day, the people can say what they want to say. The judges made a unanimous decision. And that's all that matters is the judges. Each judge was on the same page when it came to that decision. So I got the victory.
Big Rich from Big Bud TV. Hey Devin, do you think you'll be a better fighter at 140 and hit harder at 140? Because you're already the best at 135. Ain't nobody touch you no matter what they say. But at 140, you should be a better fighter.
Yeah, I mean, I think my body would relax more. I'll have more for my tank, being at 140. Like I said, I gotta push myself during training camp. It's hard for me to even take one day off because I'm focusing on my weight and focusing on being disciplined. So I think at 140 I'll be even better.
One more for sure. We got Sean over there.
Hey, congratulations, Devin, on retaining the titles, man. Team Gervonta Davis, because everyone talks about you and Davis fighting. You got all the titles, you're the champ of the division, but they talk about being a draw too, to make a fight happen. We didn't get the pay-per-view numbers yet, but the fight was sold out tonight. It was a great crowd. Do you feel like, you answered the call when it comes on that aspect? And what do you think of that fight with Gervonta Davis, just in general?
Yeah, I mean, the numbers, I know when the numbers come out, the numbers did very well. Gate did very well. I proved that I'm a draw in the sport of boxing. I proved that the people want to see me. They come out, we support, and me and Tank is a massive fight, and it's going to happen sooner than later.